Billy RL, real life, is back with you all in front of the mic. I know at one time, well, the last time I did talk with you all, I said that I would never come before you all again on the same subject that I had previously talked about. But I had to come forward once again to let you know this. Um, if you haven't stacked up, or stocked up, I should say, for food, you better do so, people. If I were you all out there, I would not spend anything on anything less than food. Naturally you have to pay your rent or your utilities, this sort of thing. But anything unnecessary, I would not do. I would be stocking up on candles. I would be stocking up all things that is necessary to survive. Because people, you don't know what's going to happen. And I know that myself and Katrina and the rest of the team, we have said this to you so many times before. And some of you, you fail to understand, you fail to realize, and you think that this is not going to happen. But one thing, and I will say this, and I will say this as loud as I can say, one thing that Bible says that pray that your flight be not in the summer. People, I want you to understand and take it for seriousness. This summer is going to be a hell of a time everywhere. Everywhere. Your president is getting things in order. Him, Elon Musk, and all of his cabinetry people, you're getting things ready. And this summer is going to be, if a lot of you survive this summer, which I doubt very seriously, but it's going to be a hell of a hellish, I should say, a summer. So you need to start stocking up on food. Do not, if your child says they want a stuffed animal, no, forget that. If you wanted something just extra, just to have, hold on to, forget it. Do not buy it. Buy what is necessary for you to survive, you and your families to survive with and upon. And you really have to understand this. This is really getting serious, people. Very, very serious. Donald Trump and Elon Musk, they are the two smartest people out of all of their cavalry that they have hired to be with them. You know what I'm saying, people. And so Donald Trump and Elon Musk, they are smart people, and they don't want any of you out there to know exactly what they're doing. They don't want you to know anything. They're keeping everything in secret, everything quiet, but they're planning behind the walls so that they can come out and surprise and fool you all. This is why I say, I'm telling you truthfully, people. I'm no different than anyone else, but I know what I've seen and I know what I know. I know what I have, my team and we have researched. This summer is going to be a hell of a summer. It's going to be a hell of a summer. And so you need to start planning now what you are going to do. Um, I'm going to bring forth a video for you all out there to see. And this was presented to me, and and you all have to, if you don't understand it, replay it again. If you don't understand it the second time, replay it again. Because this man here, we've talked to we've talked to him, and so he knows, and he coincides right along with the resistance team. But he knows exactly what that White House and his sidekick, he knows what they're doing and what they have done. And so this is why we're trying to share it with you all. People, I will say this before I end, and you have to take this very seriously. The government, when they know that you have found out the truth about what they are doing, you have actually found out the truth, what they will do, and they will have their uh, sidekicks, their partners, to come in inconsistent of what you have said. They will try to turn that thing around and make it look like you are the fool. And the majority of you out there, you're believing everything that they're saying. And common sense will tell you, and let me say this before I present this video, the third eye is your brain. That's your brain. When we tell everybody out there to open and use your third eye, we're specifically talking about using your brain. There's your brain, and right come down beneath your brain is it's a third eye. We call it a third eye, but it's something that with the brain and that vessel works together. And so this is why we tell everyone to open your third eye and you, because that brain, once it transferred to that brain, the brain transferred it back down to that vessel that's in between, in the middle of your forehead. It will let you know what's what. And then after you do your meditation and you do your research and just you will know exactly what it is. Some of you out there, you have the gifts, and some of you don't. Well, we hear other musicians saying we have our gifts, and this is why we know what we're talking about. But we've been called names, we've been called stupid, we've been called this and that. But let me tell you, people, and I'm being very serious with you all. This summer is going to be a big turnaround, and those in that White House up there are doing it undercover so that you all will not know exactly what's going on. Sure, they will tell you just enough, just to satisfy you. If a baby is crying and crying and crying because the baby wants milk or wants food to eat, what will that mother do? That mother will go and to get that baby just as much to keep him quiet, and that's the pacifier. Well, give that baby the pacifier, and that will quiet him down until the mother is ready to bring forth that bottle of milk or that jar of food. And this is what that man in the White House is doing. And you all have to understand this. This is why we kept telling you, get your affairs in order. Get your affairs in order. Because you don't know the day or the time or the hour that when this world is going to be destroyed. And so this is why myself, Katrina, the rest of the resistance team, we're telling you, prepare yourselves. Prepare yourself. You don't have to do it tomorrow. You don't. But when the term gets ready, you know exactly what to do. Now, what they're doing, they're fooling people about this bright light stuff. You see, and some of you are falling for it. So this is why we say, I'm going to present something to you, and it's going to show exactly what that man in the White House and the sidekick Elon Musk and all of his cabinetry, even the makeup eye guy of Vance, all of them are plotting, and they want to keep you not knowing. They don't want you to know. And so, and if they find out that you have the least little bit of knowledge, of knowing, they will take and they will make it look like the person who says so is nothing but a damn lie. And I will say this, just like it was with his name is Gene Hackman. When they found out, and I don't care whether you believe it, accept it, reject it, and or leave it alone, but I have to be honest with you all, and the team has to be honest with you all. When they found out that someone knew exactly how Gene Hackman died, they turned that shit around and made it look like that person who initially said so is nothing but a damn big ass liar. So I'm telling you, and you people, you fall for, well, no, G happened because they say so and so, and you fall for it. The government wants to keep your eyes closed. They don't want you to know what's going on, period. So then they can sneak up on you, and when they sneak up on you, and then they can say, bam, wham, the big surprise is here. And there's nothing that you can do about it because you didn't know that there was someone or people are trying to tell you these things. Well, I just don't believe it. They're doing no good now. And then you will be at your demise. You see, so I'm not talking about our true subscribers. I'm talking about our true subscribers whose eyes are open. I'm talking about the people who pretend that their eyes is open, pretend, well, I am this and I am that, and they're no more than liars as that man in the White House is. So, if you do have a lot of people, and that, let me be, because I want to be honest and frank about this. you do have a lot of people who do listen to Billy Ariel's channel, to the Resistance channel, and who eyes are asleep. They say their eyes are open, but they are asleep. They will try to make you think, well, yeah, well, Billy Ariel or Katrina was Resistance thing. We're there, and then when that man in the White House, whomever say some, but he's a good man. Well, yeah, what he said was true. Well, hey, we got we got to go, and you see, and you, but you have to realize, people realize and understand. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but there are major ones that you cannot fool none of the time. And so this is what I'm saying to you all. This is why all the plane crashes, the car crashes, and all of this is happening because he wants to keep you, him and his sidekick and his cavalry, the whole entire White House, and those that are with him, they want to keep you at a standstill. Because if they can keep you at a standstill, then it's better to attack you that way. And there's nothing that you can do about it. So this is what I'm saying with Gene Hackman. I don't care. Yes, I saw it. I saw it. And I saw how he died. I saw how his wife died. They died from drugs. I saw it. I saw it. And then when I tried to, but then no, but then when they found out, let's counteract that thing because they are the ones that only want to be right. Now, I'm not going to get an award for it. I'm not going to get a medal for it, but it just, trying to share you. But I realize that you can't share anything with people. You can't because they don't believe what you're saying until at that very last moment, then they will become, oh my God, Gil, it's true, but then it's too late. So I say to you all, start stocking up your food, start getting yourselves to ready, but most of all, you better be prepared. Be prepared mentally, as well as physically, and leaving this matrix to hell. Because if you don't, people, I'm telling you, you just don't know. And it would take 2 or 3 hours for me to really come out and explain it to you all. Or Katrina, she's sitting over here, and it would take, and she tried to explain many times to you all. And even we have the two females on surfing through the channel. They tried to explain to you all, glamorous, a fashionisha, however her name was, bro. I'm sorry, for, and but I'm trying to, they were telling me she laughs and she over there laughing, and she laughed. Yeah, I get her name correct, but that's the name that she's using because if you really, but my name is and Katrina's name is, we use our real name, but that's beside the point. But anyway, we're telling you all, you bet because this summer is going to be hell. And I made a video uh, way back in 2024 when I told each and every one, I said, you all have not seen nothing yet. Wait till the year 2025 comes. I said, things that should not be is going to be. Things that should be, it should be, is not going to be, should be, and things that should be is not. However, but if you go to the channel BitChute.com or go to Billy Arthur, you will hear the video that I made. I made that in 2024, and you still don't realize the urgency upon it. But I'm going to stop. I'm going to present to you all something that was presented to me, and it came from someone that was in the in broadcasting. And but it was brought to our attention. When I say I'm talking about the whole entire team, brought to our attention. Well, maybe you better hear this, and maybe you can use this. And so this is what we have decided to do. That man in the White House is doing things that none of us, none of you would ever suspect that he was doing, and all of it is kept a secret. Well, if he can do something like that, you can just about imagine how many other secrets that his sidekick, the Coventry of the White, that that's working for him in the White House, and all so many other things. You all better open up and open your eyes and see Robert F. Kennedy. I just want to say this because it just came to my memory. He has he want everyone to take a vaccine for the measles. you go ahead and take the vaccine for the measles. You go ahead, because the phase he's saying that if you take the vaccine for the measles, it would, when you do have the measles, it will not affect you as bad. And, but even adults can have the measles. Go ahead and take it, and I guarantee you, once you take it, your DNA will be changed. All of them together, every last one of them, including RFK Jr., they all are working together. All of them are working together. All of them. And I will say this, you all out there, and you need to stop saying, I voted for Donald Trump. I vote because my vote, you didn't vote for him at all. This man stood twice at different locations, but he stood the first time and he said, I want you all to know, you all didn't vote for me. You all did is I was selected. And then the second time he came forward, there was some time afterwards, he came back and he said that even though the election may have been rigged, but I'm in here now. And so you all keep saying, yeah, when I voted for Donald Trump, if I had known this, I would. No, we've told you many, many, many times. You did not vote for him to get into office. You didn't do it, but you thought that your vote, and you will continue on saying this. And when this man stood before the mic in front of thousands of people and he said, no, you all didn't vote for me. No, you all didn't vote for me. He said, I was selected. And we told you many times before, no president of the United States of America has ever voted to get into office. They are selected. You keep on believing those little tricks and tricks that they are giving out, and it's going to cause you your demise. It really is. And so that's all I want to say. I just wanted to bring it forth to you all because when this was, said to me, when I say me, I'm talking about the entire team, and the entire team, because there's one for all and one all for one. But when it was sent to us, to me, because it came into my hands, me and Katrina's hands together, went along with our advisor, the original messenger, and when it came to our hands, we looked and we said, well, we knew this. We knew this, and it was told us get it out to the people. Let them know too, and this is what I'm doing. I'm letting you all know. Whether you accept it, reject it, or leave it alone, or you make up your own mind as to what this is all about. But I guarantee you, this summer, you will find out exactly what it's all about. Because this summer is going to be a hell of a summer. It's going to be hell. Just like I told you in 2024, that y'all have not seen anything yet in the year of 2025. And I said also it's coming. And so, and here it hasn't been 6 months into 2025, and everything has been, but he's only showing enough. But the big blast is going to come during the summer. So that's all I have to say. I want you all to see this video and look at it. And if you don't understand, we rewatch it again. And if you don't understand it, there's an adult in your home or someone, that to give you the clear understanding of it, then let them help you with it. Because this is what that man and his sidekick and all of his cabbage trees are doing in that White House, especially Trump and his sidekick Elon Musk. Now, this is me, Billy RL, real life, and I'll see you in the next round. Love, peace, and most of all, power. And that power is from the brain coming down to the third eye. I'm out.
This time, this bill includes over $1 trillion of cuts to programs that are going to hurt people immediately. Poor people, seniors, the middle class.
Students, kids. You're going to see in this bill well over $1 trillion of tax cuts to the wealthiest people in the United States, the top 1%, paid for by that and more of cuts to everyday programs that people care about. So we can give this unnecessary tax break to the wealthiest friends of Donald Trump and their cronies.
The biggest cut in this bill is up to $880 billion in cuts to Medicaid. Yep. And Medicaid, is not some niche program. 1/4 of all Americans are covered by Medicaid. Seniors, working families, and kids. I mean, what is $880 billion of cuts Medicaid look like?
Again, 50% of Medicaid recipients are children. More than half the births in this country are paid for by Medicaid because they're to low-income women. Our folks with disabilities, adults with disabilities, and our parents and grandparents in nursing homes. They don't want to show their math and show how people will get hit. But we're going to make them show the math.
Everything in this administration is to prop up billionaires. Everything that is the through line. That's what we have to call out. And we are certainly going to on the show every single day. And if you want to support that, as always, you can hit that subscribe button. You can leave a like on this video. And if you stuck around at the end, you can drop a blue heart in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you soon.